Welcome to New Jersey. Well, I guess welcome again. Of the year. I talked to him right after the driver's meeting. He says, I want Rookie of the Year. And in his rearview mirror, again, a champion in Drift Masters and a champion in Ireland. I mean, he is absolutely a weapon. Let's see how he transitions here into that second outside zone. So Snooki doesn't get as deep, but Shanahan, look at that, just maybe grinding.
A little bit more, but Shanahan right there the whole time. Mirroring the angle. The transitions are really where Connor Shanahan shines. And what that comes down to is if you watch European drifting. So
yeah, that's an easy decision for me, and a great effort by Daniels. Here we go, moving on to Diego Higa, Frederick Osbo. Higa got into a tussle with the wall yesterday. Hopefully he can get his car down. Looks like he did right out of the gate. Look at him pulling that front left wheel up. Frederick Osbo bathing in the smoke. Higa, this is Osbo. Oh! Diego gets involved with the dirt. Brown cloud being thrown up that allows Osbo to catch up. Maybe rubbing a little bit of Nitto tire on the GT radial. Now into that outside zone 3, and Diego just flirting with the dirt. Wow, we'll see as Frederick Osbo leads at Rockstar Energy Toyota Supra on Nitto tires. That Toyota GR Supra looking good, getting that clean air into that second outside zone. And now this looks a little more robotic than the Osbo that we know in that chase position. Maybe got caught off guard by Diego Higa chasing down, but I'll tell you what, Diego twisting the screws on Osbo, and just as I say that he falls back really short on that last outside zone. It's Osbo. Shanahan Osbo, top 16. In our seating brackets, LZ will lead. Brutski give it chase. Adam LZ, the Drift HQ BMW. Let's see how he handles the heat on the track and in the air. Brutski in again that never settle, and just not settling in to that outside zone 2. But Adam LZ, like I said, he finds the pocket right in there. Car looks very settled. It's not bouncing around. You look at some of those other vehicles, they're really hopping and jumping. You can see the throttle there by LZ in the lead. Win unless you get to the final. So here we go. Brutski out front. His BMW obviously very aggressive, and LZ aggressive in that chase position. All right, let's see how they handle this crossover into the second outside zone. Again, Brutski, so, you know, Matt Silver was talking about, I feel like he's got 2 settings, you know, turning it up a little bit there. And, oh, it was you actually. I thought, yeah, 2 settings. Sorry, well, he's in Pro Spec as well, but very uncharacteristic of Brutski. LZ, Adam LZ gets the victory. Save the motor. Yeah. Save it for St. Louis. Jeff Jones, yes, he hit that cone, but he's just going to have some fun here. And this is a good shakeout run for him. That Evil Auto Works Nissan 370Z. He's having a lot of fun, but he would love to get on the block. He wants to get on the podium.
You were chatting a little bit earlier. He was telling me about some like preventative maintenance stuff that he was doing.
So Hiro Manoa out front in that Najuka Racing 86 against the Monster Energy Corvette, the Barabas. All right, comes into that outside zone, riding that line. Good job by Manoa. Looked a little bit late on. Look at Joao Marion. I mean, he drove so well in the battle brackets the other day on Friday night. He drove so well, but Hiro is looking flawless. I mean, this young man is always in the sim magic. So here we go, Joao Marion out front, Hiro Manoa in that chase position. Let's see what Joao, again, he wowed us the other night. Can he do it again? Big initiation for him, but you got to think Hiro has a major advantage. He doesn't really need to apply too much pressure. Obviously, you want that active chase. Look at Joao. I mean, really working the wheel. You can see that, but okay, Manoa, zero chill right now into transitioning into that last outside zone. Oh no! Oh no! And the rising sun keeps the party going. Joao Barrion unfortunately knocked out. She back on ready. He's running the 2J. He's super excited. And here we go. Swaps it into that. Oh boy, Trent Beecham overcooks the meatloaf. Burns. Oh, that back left. Oh no. Oh no, that back left.
Still going.
What is happening right now? Is it debeated or is that? It looked like the whole wheel was at like an angle. It had like crazy camber.
It might still.
Yeah. Oh, she gone.
This is,
left the chat.
We actually have enough grip in the car in this case, and pushing it wide, things get kind of nasty when you pass that initiation. So I'm gonna hang out and take a listen to this Gretty 2J.
Like Prince, Madonna, and Odie. And Federico Sharifo chasing him down. Fetty and short as comes into that first outside zone. The field suspension vehicle looking dialed. And the Fiorella, the Ferrari, the Penzo, next tire shrouded vehicle coming. Needs to get a little tighter, needs to get involved with Odie Bakshis. And then on the transition comes up way short, but still hanging tough. A Maserati drift car, yeah. So I mean, he likes to challenge himself. He has a lot of fun. He gains a lot of attention, and he's got a smile on his face. So here we go. Fiorella, the vehicle, and Fetty, the driver. And look at that, Odie Bakshis. He has been one of the best chase drivers in the world. Just like you said, that quintessential drift car, the S chassis, switching over to the 15 looks, but absolutely dialed. Having engine issues, and Odie Bakshis gets the win. Here we go, Ryan Turk and Kazuya Taguchi. Ryan Turk, that Rain X Toyota GR Corolla into that first outside zone. Yellow and black and smoky all over this battle as Ryan Turk, look at that composure. That was really good. Again, you can see him feeding the wheel there a little bit. Inside the cockpit, Kazuya Taguchi, he says, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. 1, 2, 3, I'm on your Rain X door. X marks the spot, and he drives it home. Both of them across the line. Here we go, Kazuya Taguchi, Jerry Yang Racing up garage. ISR Performance initiates into that first outside zone. And look at that, Ryan Turk, he darts in, so he has to back off. We're gonna get that overhead cam shot, and into that second outside zone, you can see a little bit of jockeying there by Ryan Turk. Watch his transition, pass that inside clip. How are they gonna manage this last outside zone? Kazuya Taguchi dives in. Ryan Turk takes a little bit of angle out of it, and Ryan Turk gets the win. All right, here we go, James Dean, our current points leader. Here he goes out of the gate in that AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD, that first outside zone. Now transitioning into that second outside zone, dials it in. Good job by him. Kyle Mohan, great angle from him. Needs to get that proximity, needs to get a little bit closer, put the pressure on the machine. But sometimes the machine is absolutely on it like he is right there. Just put it on rails, set it, and forget it. Hopefully we'll see him in St. Louis. All right, here we go, Kyle Menace Mohan. Against, again, the champ. Nice aggressive initiation. Some handbrake there from Renewable Lubricants. Mazda RX-8, Mazda Tricks into that second outside zone. Right in the course head. James Dean, he ain't no pushover. He's got to apply that pressure. And look at that, Kyle Mohan. Absolutely, he is swapping positions here and into that last outside zone. And it looks like James Dean gets the victory.
All right,
here we go. Chris Forsberg, Alec Robbins in this battle. That all-new Nissan Z Nismo Auto Parts NOS Energy Drink vehicle. And that is going against Alec Robbins. Forsberg initiates transition. Oh, Robbins goes hard into him. But Forsberg stays in it.
Yeah.
Forsberg takes a hit. Oh, there he loses it. All right.
And Forsberg back up again.
Okay, and oh boy. Oh,
just
tire. And that is...
Yeah, just make sure he doesn't...
Yeah, Robbins needs to throw down a heater run, and he needs Forsberg to mess up in order to advance, because there is a major deficit with him being at fault for the contact. So here we go, changing order, and you can see Robbins dropping into the outside zone, and Forsberg doing exactly what he needs to do. Again, doesn't need to really extend himself too much in order to advance. And Robbins continues on, a great effort there by Robbins. And changing again, and Robbins, crosses the line.
And that is going to give.
There you go. Chris Forsberg gets the win. we go, Ryan Literal out front in the 909. And the Garagistic BMW into formation. Ryan Little with that RB flag, the RB Army flag. And now in that second outside zone, you can see maneuvering, looking calm. Don't know exactly why they called their competition time out, but we know Literal working the sim at home and now working the real thing here at E-Town.
That means that all the mechanical stuff is done. We can just make it look pretty.
Very true. Here we go. RCP. We got a clean start, no flashing lights, and into that first outside zone. Really using all of that outside zone. Ryan Literal firing off in that chase position. The Sunoco fuel. Subsequent bang, boom, and look at Literal. I mean, this is great for him. I'll tell you, a great lead run here from Rome Charpentier and Ryan Literal. Whoa, buddy! Kind of went in at a very unique line. Bottom left for Literal or right for Rome Charpentier. RCP. Oh, Mr. Cool Cadillac XLR. Lay back and listen. All right, well, here we go. Brandon Sorensen, Mike Power. Here we go. Brandon Sorensen out front, United States Air Force, BMW, the Type S S15. There's Brandon Sorensen. Remember, he was in the ear of Amanda Sorensen last night, so he's seen how it can be done by his sister in Prospect. Mike Power, he's feeling the power of the babe. There we go, in past that front clip, the 919. Brandon Sorensen, I mean, just set it and forget it, man. This kid is on it. The NK wheels go round. Taylor Hull, Dan Burkett, under the bridge, into that first outside zone. Taylor Hull initiates, Brad Dan almost exceeds him, has to back off, so some separation between the vet and the Stang. Into that second outside zone, Brad Dan taking a shallower line, but now he gains that proximity. Let's see how they transition into that final outside zone. Here goes Taylor Hull, into that final outside zone 3, and Taylor Hull shut it down there. That Corvette. So Dan Burkett needs to throw down a really good, whoa, Taylor Hull. Oh no, full pull Hull. This could be really detrimental to Taylor. He is just fighting that thing like a boa constrictor. Oh man, that thing is just fighting back. It's got him tied up, choked out. Oh no, that Comp Cam's vehicle struggle bus, and Taylor Hull is driving it. Taylor Hull, Dan Burkett, slide him left or right, and there it is, Taylor Hull. Full pull Hull, he looked a little defeated. All right, so here we go. As we look at Matt Field, the Borla exhaust Corvette being chased by the Evil Auto Works BMW now into the second outside zone. Let's see how Matt Field manages. Now look at that. So great line. Oh, we got a little. Oh, Andy Haley goes off. Andy Haley with that contact, and it ended up bucking back. But Matt Field stays in it to win it. So in these ladder battles, these guys are getting really aggressive.
Right here. Once bitten, twice hit.
Oh, coming down the mountain, through the chicane. Leon, listen, send it. Some great runs. We've seen some success here from Dylan Hughes in the past at this track. So he likes this track, and here comes Jonathan Castro, Dominican's finest. Good transition there into outside zone 2. You can see him looking calm. You can see him just barely kind of navigating it. The Forge Star wheels come to a brief halt there, and now the LTH Toyota GR86. Good proximity by Jonathan Castro.
Love home delivery to hummus or both. Why not?
Oh, there we go. All right, Jonathan Castro, that Kenda Tires. New tire for him. Let's see if it works out. And you can see him going into the second outside zone. He needs to shake Dylan to Dylan Hughes, but he's hanging tough. Look at this. Ooh, Dylan drops back a little bit into that inside clip. Now transitioning into that last outside zone. Both of them, I mean, this is, again, a pretty straight up battle. Nobody's just kind of out kicking. One more time, and I think that is, oh, Dylan. But again, who's just gonna move the needle more their way, because that last battle it was vanilla ice cream. It was sweet, it was good, but we need some rocky road, baby. Come on now. Here we go as Dylan Hughes initiates. Jonathan Castro, you can see right behind him. Needs to mimic the angle and get a little proximity. And there he is, falling back a little bit. Good angle by Dylan Hughes. Past that inside clip. Castro falling at an angle. Now he gets aggressive. Both those guys throwing a roost out there. Gravel machine gun. Dylan Hughes' strategy here, just run the course, keep it clean as Jonathan Castro initiates into that first zone, fills it. Now transition second. Good. Again, Castro's put his car in the right place. Dylan Hughes not too aggressive, and now he jumps up to the side. Now transitioning out into that last outside zone, the LTH Toyota GR86, and I think that's going to be that's going to give Dylan Hughes just enough. Here we go, Dylan Hughes, Jonathan Castro. So Vernon went with Jonathan Castro.
Interesting.
And Dylan Hughes. So Dylan Hughes 2-1. Connor Shanahan, our most recent winner, going against three-time champion Frederick, the Norwegian Hammer Osbo. Horsepower. Again, that BMW E36 initiating into that first outside zone, dragging the bumper on initiation. Both are filling the outside zone. Look at that. Frederick Osbo really applying the pressure. He knows who he's going against, and he'd love to take him down. And Connor Shanahan said, I'm going to win. That's what he said at halftime when I spoke to him, and he is feeling really confident. Again, coming off his most recent victory at our previous round of Orlando. But Osbo says, look, put some respect on it. Hold my beer, right? Because again, Shanahan, over the sea they have 7 or 8 transitions, but I mean, I'll tell you, Frederick Osbo is a weapon. Here we go, that Rockstar Energy Toyota GR Supra on the Dittos, and Shanahan drops into formation. We're on that second outside zone. There goes Frederick Osbo. Shanahan digging that tire into the door, but that's what I like about Shanahan. Did he dig it in? Because he just goes right there in the pocket. Holy cow. I mean, let's go. So slide him left or slide him right, and slide him right in the middle. And that's exactly what I thought. The Rockstar Energy Drink Toyota GR Supra. Coming out of the gate, swinging. There goes Shanahan. Once again, right there into that outside zone. Osbo. See that transition there. He finds the pocket, a little shallow, but then you can see him now navigating, massaging the car to the side of that BMW now. Past that inside clip. Osbo backing off just so swiftly. Ooh, and it backs off way too much, shuts it down. Frederick Osbo really needs to step it up here, but he knows he has Shanahan. Like I said, the shadow. Maybe adopted, I was born in it, he says. So here we go. Frederick Osbo, the Rockstar Toyota GR Supra Nitto tires into that first outside zone. Shanahan, the transitions, man, it just happens, and he just goes right there to the side. And look at, he's gonna grind that door like a die grinder. Now transition once again. Again, not as close, but look at this. Oh my, oh! What? Oh, it's identical. Here we go, slide him left or slide him right. We got it one more time. One more time. Since he got knocked out, he's gonna be cheering on Connor Shanahan, and they gotta get that car up to snuff. Here we go, Connor Shanahan. This is our second one more time battle, the third battle between Shanahan, 2 champions going against each other. Again, from across the pond, you got Norway against Ireland. Look at that, Freddie not leaving anything to chance, not leaving the judges' hands, as Connor Shanahan, garage-istic BMW, that lasted final. This is where they had the issues before, not right now. Freddie says, nope. Not today, not again. Where you don't leave the judges' hands. Frederick Osbo currently sits 4th in points. Connor Shanahan sits 11th. He did miss a round. He missed Atlanta. Here we go. In that first outside zone goes Frederick Osbo. Shanahan, watch the transition. Boom, right there, right to the side. Bonkers. Absolutely insane. He just almost touched tip to tail and didn't rip off a bumper. And there we go, transitioning once again. Oh boy, Shanahan, gonna need to see that overhead. He does have that proximity. Here we go, slide him left or slide him right. Frederick Osbo gets the win. He stepped back from RTR. Now he's campaigning his very own car. His BMW E36. He's comfortable in it. He's looking good. He knows his track. He competes in the Gambler, and here we go. Oh boy, Adam LZ goes to that first outside zone. Can't even see Jeff Jones. Buried in that smoke. Now going to that second big 180-degree outside zone 2. And now let's see how this transition goes into outside zone 3. Jeff Jones just pierces that smoke. Comes up a little bit short as Adam LZ digs deep into outside zone 3. Jeff Jones, he's feeling the flow right now. He's got that big drift energy like it says on his roof. Here we go. Jeff Jones, that Evil Auto Works from Redlands, California. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going to take a look at that. Looked like Adam LZ checked up. Maybe it's a little too aggressive. Had to back off as Jeff Jones now in that second outside zone. Adam LZ massages it to the side of that Nissan 370Z of Jeff Jones. Now transition, how they manage this smoke here in outside zone 3. That angle doesn't show you exactly where Adam LZ's at, but right there at the end. But Adam LZ does get the victory. Birthday to Manoa's dad, and here we go. Regardless, let's blow out those candles in the back end of some Toyotas. Here we go. That is almost identical. Manoa leads out front in Juku Racing at GT Radial 86. Now coming in again at Jerry Bang, and then got the Creddy 86 out back into that second outside zone. Manoa is leading. Oh, we got the tire fire. Hopefully it extinguishes. Again, a lot of tire particulates underneath the vehicle, and the vapor, poof, just combust that thing out back. So Manoa and Gucci.
OG, he knows what to do.
Absolutely, the Jedi and the Padawan, right? Here we go, Ken Gucci out front, tip to tail, and they go in sideways. Oh, Manoa had a very aggressive initiation. You saw he kind of backed off. These guys have done battle in Japan before, but Manoa wants to take him out here. He has the proximity. He's not mimicking the angle. You can see how aggressive Manoa is. Maybe he's being too aggressive against putting some respect on it and saying like, hey, Gucci, I know, but I mean, great proximity. Just when, yeah, that's a no-brainer right there for me. And Ryan Turk earlier took out Kazuya Taguchi. Odi comes out swinging, no cones hit, no restart. We got a clean start here. Odi Boxes comes in. Ryan Turk sets it in. Look at that. That approach, he delayed, but then it put him in the pocket, but then he has to back off. So here he is just swerving his way through that second outside zone. Odi Boxes, look at those white wheels showcasing how minimal mistakes, if any at all. Now going that third and final outside zone. Ryan Turk goes in and then has to back out. So at the driver introduction, and now going to introduce Odi Boxes to the side of his Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. And there you go into that first outside zone. Odi Boxes, he falls back, so kind of mimicking what Ryan did. But Ryan, look at that thing, that wheel just bouncing around. You can see him there. Odi Boxes grinding the door. Now that final outside zone, let's see how they manage. Ryan Turk, that angle shows you low. And there's 1 vote, 2 votes. Looks like Odi Boxes gets the win. He's occupied as well. I talked about, what was it, steering pump or water pump was going on? Water pump, what it was. Wow, James Dean saw some sparks there, flying underneath now, going in that first outside zone. The 3-time champ leads RCP, the Garage Mystic BMW. What a great transition. Oh, and RCP shuts it down. RCP has issues going to that second outside zone. James Dean continues on into that last outside zone. RCP tries to salvage a run, but that's going to be an incomplete for leading up to it, catching fire, the rain coming down and getting the win. But RCP is looking really great in this new build of his. Handing the keys, looked like a little tire drop on that back left there for Rome Charpentier. Now transitioning into, you can see that second outside zone. Looks like James Dean's playing a little safe here, given that maybe RCP's got a little bit of a tickle in his throat, and he's got a cough there, not 100%, so you want to save the car. Also, yeah, all right, well, there it is. James Dean gets the win.
And we jump the shark.
Here we go. You know what, Forsberg and Hersey? Nope, watch this. Hold my NOS. Boom! Chris Forsberg initiates that all-new Nissan Z, the Nissan Nismo NOS energy drink vehicle on GT Radial. This is the home track. So, and look at Jonathan Hurst, the Mr. Cool Cadillac. Great angle from Chris the Force Forsberg, 3-time champ. Goes past an inside clip. Jonathan Hurst takes it out. You want to nudge it at minimum. And there we go. Just past an inside at the outside zone clip. He's having a blast. And Forsberg, he said he leveled up. He made some changes. We'll see if those changes work out for him here at his home track. And there we go, Jonathan Hurst initiating in that first outside zone. I believe he didn't get all the way out there. Clark rips up, and there goes Chris Forsberg. You see him, he is getting the proximity, maybe giving himself a little bit of room because, whoa, there we go into the smoke. It looks like Jonathan Hurst does place it again. Forsberg's got that proximity. Chris Forsberg gets the win. A lot of confidence in the Sorensen camp right now. Here we go, Brandon Sorensen out front, that United States Air Force BMW, big initiation from him. Didn't go as deep as I anticipated, allowing that comp camp Corvette. Oh, and Brandon, again, this is, from the blue. So here we go, Brandon Sorensen in that Air Force BMW, allowing Taylor Hull to have great proximity. I don't think Taylor Hull's fully reaping the awards or rewarding, himself on that. Have your expectation, fill that cup, let's go. Put on a show, Taylor Hull, full pole comp camps Corvette, initiates into that first outside zone. Looks like he does fill it. Brandon Sorensen, he's in tow and has the proximity. Now you can see him trying to dig that wheel into his door, mimicking it. There you go. Looks like he throws it sideways, does mimic that angle very well, has to back off. Now in that transition, now in that final outside zone, a lot more refined. Boom. He got it done out front. So Taylor Hull, full pole, gets it done, and he goes on into the Great Eight. Jonathan Lee Customs, here we go. Chasing down Dylan Hughes, that Permatex BMW. Ooh, aggressive initiation, backs that thing in. You hear the beeps like a dump truck into that second outside zone. And look at that, this great composer, good posture there from Matt Field. And you can see Dylan the Dozer Hughes, again, pierces that smoke into that final outside zone. Wow, great battle there, great battle.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dylan Hughes out front, the Dozer through that start chicane. Matt Field, look at him diving in on the inside. Straight line approach for Matt Field. Here goes, oh boy, what was that? Matt Field, sparks everywhere. Looks like he lost. Something came off. I believe a wheel came off. That's going to be look at the wheel. It's about, Dylan's about to run into it. Wow, there it is.
Okay. How was it? Wow.
Oh, gutted. What the heck happened? It looked like the lugs just sheared off.
Yeah, we have seen this before. I mean, Jonathan Hurst last year in Utah.
It was, straight line approach. He initiated. The car just jumped. He was on it.
Yeah.
He was on it.
But by staying inside.
Let's make it official. Dylan Hughes gets the win. All right, well. Like Adam said, want to go against Shanahan, but you're going to have to get through Frederick Osbo here. Initiating in that first outside zone. Here goes Adam LZ into that first outside zone. Good transition there. Looks like Freddie backing off just a little bit there. And you see a little left little break into that front inside clip. And now transitioning into that last outside zone. Adam LZ drops in. Freddie a little late. Let's see. A brake light. Adam LZ, see that?
Saw that. Yeah,
that was
interesting.
That's very interesting. All right, you can see the Excel diesel lights really standing out. Those Type S lights on the windshield here. Now into that second outside zone. Look at there, Adam LZ. He's not backing down. He is right there, shadowing Frederick Osbo. Adam LZ, like I said, he is capable of winning here, and he did last year at E-Town. Right for Frederick Osbo. One more time, and one more time. We got Frederick, the Norwegian Hammer Osbo from Norway, that Rockstar Industry, Toyota GR Supra Nitto tires. Adam LZ, looks like Frederick Osbo initiates almost the identical same time. That might hurt him, but no, he gets back. You can see him transition, let Adam transition right in front of him, and then he regains that position in that second outside zone. Now they're going to approach that inside clip. Boom, Adam LZ bumps it out of the way with that front left headlight. And now in that last and final outside zone, Frederick Osbo with good proximity. But, you never know. Yeah, now he's got the clean air. He said, Jacob, he might have heard you. All right, out style. You want to see some style? Oh, and Adam LZ, he throws it in aggressively. He took that Matt Field line, tuck it on the inside, and then drops into formation. And look at, there we go. Adam LZ, he's going to grind. He's going to try to bang the door of the three-time champ. And again, Adam LZ passed that inside clip of Frederick Osbo. He's putting the car in the right place. There's a little left foot brake there. Both those guys tapping the brakes into that last outside zone. And Adam LZ gets the win.
I will argue this to my death. I think that we had one of the best cars all weekend, no doubt about it, and I owe that to the boys. They got me there, and all I had to do was keep my foot down, so thank you guys.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Lorette. Thank you, Matt. And talking about studs, there's some up here in the booth. There's some down there on the track. All right, here we go. Odie Bakshi's that fuel suspension S15. Ken Gucci passed that inside clip. Says we can. Oh boy. Oh, one goes that way. One goes that way. Oh, little. We are ready to go back on the line, and lights extinguished, and we are good to go. And no contact. Comes out in that 2J86, initiates. Something flew off the car right there in that first outside zone. Hits it and quits it, doesn't let it hang out. Now in that second outside zone, you can see, looks like he might be fighting the car a little bit. You can see the left foot brake. Odie Bakshi's gets into the side of him, now into that inside clip, into the final outside zone. And across the line. And yeah, just unfortunately, Ken Gucci had too many mistakes. Odie Bakshi's, he had some mistakes. Let's make more history. I'll tell you what. James Dean, Chris Forsberg. James Dean will lead. Forsberg giving chase. James Dean in that first outside zone. Gets all the way out there. Tucks in is Chris Forsberg. Let's see if he can get that bike and get right in that pocket. And he does. He gets all the way out there. You can see very similar to how Adam LZ was navigating Frederick Osborne. You saw that angle. You saw him get in the pocket. Transitioning a little fire. A little backfire underneath the vehicle into that last outside zone. James is deep. Again, James leading the pack. Chris Forsberg currently 12th in the standings. Chris Forsberg now in front. The Nissan Nismo NOS Energy All New Z on those GT radial tires. Transitions through. James Dean cuts through the smoke on the transition into that second outside zone. You can see James Dean you can see him just kind of lunging forward. Now transitioning. Let's see how they handle this. And boom, right there into that final outside zone. James even a little deeper than Chris Forsberg, so that's what somebody else is going to have to deal with that handful, because James Dean advances on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jacob wrote it down as Brandon, but fortunately for Brandon, it is Taylor Hull. Taylor Hull. Whoa, buddy. That initiation, that thing gripped up, shot on the inside, and Dylan Hughes out front. He needs to continue on. But Taylor Hull, he was like, hey, I'm up here. Like, what are you doing there? You shouldn't be there. That could have been really, really bad. That could have got south real quick, that Comp Cam's Corvette. But Dylan Hughes navigates the course. Maybe tread lightly, because I gotta assume there's gonna be an advantage here for Dylan Hughes after that first run in this battle. Initiating there, you can see the throttle, the dials there down to that bottom left-hand corner on throttle, and obviously you can see the G's being implemented there on the windshield of the vehicles, and boom, right there, accel, decel, taps the brake lights a little bit, cutting through the smoke. Dylan Hughes doing exactly what he needs to do. Get through the course, don't make contact, don't do anything crazy. Dylan the Dozer Hughes gets the victory.
It's cold.
Here we go. Odie Bakshi's will lead. Here we go. Coming out of that start chicane. Here comes Odie in the lead, and there it is again, taking that wide line approach, dropping in, good sweeping of the leg. Adam LZ, some corrections there in the chase position. Odie Bakshi's, you can see he buries it into that second outside zone, that big 180-degree turn, past an inside clip. We talked about that dang inside clip, and Adam LZ fails to get into that last outside zone. Like you said, some refinement. Here we go, Adam LZ. He's going to go like hell. Watch this. Adam LZ, big handbrake pull. You see that? And Odie Bakshi's is not phased at. Oh, buddy. Odie drops into the side of Adam LZ. And look at, he's grinding him. He's getting down. He's getting down. Adam LZ takes out that inside clip. A darn inside clip. But here goes Odie Bakshi's. I mean, just absolutely marinated in smoke. One more time. One more time! They are going at it again. Regardless, right now, here he is in the final four, going at Odie Bakshi's. Odie Bakshi's will lead Adam LZ in the chase position for this one more time battle. Odie, whoa, buddy, Adam LZ. Oh, it goes off-roading. Oh, no, so there it is again. So Odie Bakshi's needs to finish this run right here, and he will have a major advantage. Adam LZ shuts it go. I mean, it was already done. I mean, he should really save his tires and just go straight. have to do a whole season, but he won here last year. He could do it. Adam LZ out front. The Drift HQ, breezy. BMW into that first outside zone. Odie Bakshi's kind of dives in on the inside. You see him transitioning now. Adam LZ, he's very familiar with this. Adam LZ bunches him, pushes him, bullies him out of the way. And past that inside clip now into that last outside zone. Big angle. Adam LZ goes into the dirt. Chaos ensues. Okay, there is a lot going on here, a lot to unpack.
Getting in a little bit late there. Now Adam does a good job there. Odie with a little boop, little nudge to come to the inside clip. Adam avoids it this time. Now look, gets on throttle and just overcooks, and that's it. That's all it comes down to. It's crazy.
Odie Bakshi's is going to the finals. Absolutely, you are BattleBot's #1 fan. All right, speaking of BattleBots, let's see these BattleBots right here. We're talking about the Ford Mustang and the BMW. James the Machine Dean initiates. Let's see if that suspension change helped him out or if it's going to hurt him. Dylan Hughes was really confident putting JD on the trailer. Look at this scene. James Dean filling all that second outside zone. Dylan Hughes with some great proximity. Needs to drop that back end and swang thing into the back of that Mustang. Into that final outside zone. The Permatex getting bucked up. Let's see what you got here. Dylan the Dozer Hughes says he's going to pack up JD on that trailer. Ford Star wheels go round. GT Radials surrounding him into that second outside zone. James Dean. Look at that, now he gets close. He says, all right, I got you, bro. Look at that, grinding in. You can see him right there. It's a right-hand drive. He bucks him out of the way. Oh, Dylan Hughes drops a little bit of a tire there. Again, that contact was made, so take that into consideration as James Dean gets the victory. Last year's Adam LZ, he made it to the Final Four, but he got knocked out. Dylan Dozer Hughes got knocked out by James Dean. James Machine Dean initiates into that first outside zone. Feeling all of it. Odie Bakshi's dives in. Want to see that overhead shot. Look at that. Pulling that front left tire off the ground in that second outside zone. Odie Bakshi's bobs and weaves like a boxer in a boxing match. Here we go past that front inside clip into that final outside zone. James Dean dives in. He got the win in Long Beach. Is he going to get it again here in New Jersey? Send it! Odie Bakshi's. James the Machine Dean. Who's coming out on top? James across the nose of that Ford Mustang RTR. Odie Bakshi's. Look at that. James Dean airs it out. Big, massive, sweeping entries in that first outside zone. Look at the telemetry there. You can see they're on throttle. Going past and inside to the front clip. Let's see. They are eyes on the prize right now in that final outside zone. James Dean dives into the inside. He then massages the back end of that Mustang. The field suspension S15 crosses the finish line. All right, let's officially announce our podium. Third place, make some noise for Adam LZ. Third place here, round 4, the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Your winner at round 4 at E-Town is James the Machine Dean. Gets the win. James Dean, your points leader, gets the win. That means second place goes to Odie Bakshi's. Odie Bakshi's gets second. Again, not unanimous. 2 for James and a 1 more time. Again, not unanimous. 2 James Dean, 1 more time. And with that, James gets the win. Odie Bakshi's second. And then third place goes to Adam LZ. Let's give out some trophies. Let's go to Sneaky Pete's. Let's party. Thank you so much to E-Town. What an event, and there it is. Here's a look at our top 10. So Odie slides up to second. Osbo surpasses Olsen. Again, going out early. Ken Gucci up in 5th. Brandon Sorensen, Manoa, Field, Adam LZ in 9th. And Dylan the Dozer Hughes in 10th. Thank you so much to the Nat Boys. Thank you to our staff. Of course, Vernon, Brian, Reese, Chris Yule, Ryan Sage, everybody, thank you so much to the hardworking team. Download the FD app, unlocked. Find all the info, all the content, and we'll see you in St. Louis for round 5 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. On behalf of the Rhett Nickel, Jacob Gettens, I'm Jared Deenda. Send it, and we'll see you online, and we'll see you another time. Formula Drift Nation, it's been an absolute honor. What a damn good event.